players ineligible for Partick Thistle, Alex Burns and Andy Roddy, and 3 changes from the team which lost at Raith last weekend. Jamie Dolan, Derek Fleming and Paul Walker in, to the exclusion of James McKinstry and the not fully fit former Inverness striker Scott McLean. Here's how his old team, Caledonian Thistle, line up. No change from the 11 who started last week's defeat of Falkirk. Inverness at full strength, with Charlie Christie still a creative force, a month away from his 36th birthday, and 36 goals this season between strikers Dennis Wyness and Paul Ritchie. The referee at Firhill is John Robotham. It's Firhill for Thistles, the 5th meeting of the season between these two. The first crack at goal inside the first 10 seconds from Danny Lennon. They've met 3 times in the league. Thistle have won all 3. Caledonian Thistle won in the CIS Cup, and the two will meet again on the final day of the league season. Patterson, he's given possession back. Christie, Wyness, Robson, chance for a shot at goal. And Paul Ritchie wasn't too far away from getting another touch on that. It was an attempt at goal, undoubtedly, from Robson. He didn't really catch the shot, it went wide, but it ended up not far away from the toes of Ritchie. Lennon's pass picks out Paul Walker. Calmly defended. That was Cregan. And Dolan, now Barry Robson. Trying to spark something. Support from McBain. There's a chance for Wyness! That's a brilliant finish from Dennis Wyness. His 21st goal of the season. 6 minutes gone at Firhill, and it's the dream start for Inverness. Set up by the combination of Robson and McBain. Wyness wasn't picked up by the Thistle defence, and that's a big mistake. He scored twice last weekend against Falkirk, taking his Caledonian Thistle total to 50. It's now 51, and Inverness are in front. Fleming. The home team still to settle. Fleming linking the play together. Nicely on from Hardy to Jerry Britton. Well, it's a shot on target at least. It didn't carry a whole lot of menace. And it was never going to ask serious questions, this, of Nicky Walker, the Inverness keeper, who's 40 later this year. Monroe leaves it to Mann. Dolan's header. McBain for Robson, lovely turn. He just body well there. Not the ball into the box he wanted though. That was a useful opportunity with Wyness and Wyness waiting, and Ritchie as well in the middle. Good interception by Bobby Mann, but the Thistle supporters getting ever more furious with the way things are going for their team at the moment. The Thistle fans so far are less than impressed with their team. They are the first division leaders, but they're playing second best here so far. Ritchie is the target, headed away by Cregan. Robson turning inside. The reverse pass for Wyness, and it flicks the outside of the net. The idea was good here from Barry Robson. If you're being critical, a little bit too much on the pass, which made the angle very tight for Wyness, and he'd little chance of beating Kenny Arthur. So a first half change for Partick Thistle. It's Jamie Dolan who's gone off, and it's James McKinstry on.
Tokely and Mann both went for that. Duncan. Could be useful for Winus. Threatening against Patterson, who recovered well. It's a top-quality defender to Scott Patterson. Alan Archibald showing some determination. Partick Thistle looking for a free kick. Not getting it though from John Robotham. Robson, Winus, on for Tokely. Good build-up, useful ball in as well. And Inverness Caledonian Thistle so close to a second goal. Paul Ritchie flung himself at it at the near post, and it was Roy McBain at the far post who came sliding in with a late effort as well. All it needed was a touch, and it was 2-0. Great build-up, and the ball into the box from Tokely was almost perfect. Patterson immediately gives it away. Here's an opportunity for number 2, and it's deflected wide from Paul Ritchie after Patterson lost possession to him. And the ball spun off Craigan and wide. Corner kick right at the start of the second half. Charlie Christie with the corner kick. Patterson away. Not far enough though. And it's another corner kick. Barry Robson's shot was deflected behind. Robson himself with the corner kick. And what a chance for Ross Tokely. He crept in unnoticed at the back post, and he knows that this was a golden opportunity to give Inverness a 2-goal lead. He didn't get over the header. He almost had too much time to think about it. But John Lambie will be looking on in horror here at the lack of marking from his team. Craigan off Winus. Back from McKinstry. And it sets up Paul Ritchie. Now for Winus. Missed that completely. Barry Robson's shot blocked. Another great opportunity for Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Another ghastly error in the Partick Thistle defence, setting up Ritchie, who then laid it up for Dennis Winus, and most unlike him. Partick Thistle following up last weekend's league defeat at Kirkcaldy with another pretty unconvincing performance so far. They'll hope they can lift it between now and full time. Johnny Britton won a good header. Roy McBain straight at James McKinstry. Johnny Britton in behind McBain. Here's an opportunity for Partick Thistle, and that's a great clearance from Russell Duncan, coming to Caledonian Thistle's rescue here after McKinstry opened up the Caledonian defence. Britton fired it across, and Duncan did well to ensure that that didn't end up in the back of his own net. Nearly an hour played of this cup tie at Firhill. The home team one down. Not for much longer, possibly. Martin Hardy! 1-1! A 14th goal of the season, and how valuable, I wonder, will that one be for Hardy? He ghosted into the penalty box, picked out by Stephen Craigan. It was a well-flighted ball. Nicky Worker came off his line, then stopped. Great touch from Hardy to control the ball with his left foot and drilled it home with his right. There'll be an inquest in the Inverness defence about the ease with which Hardy found himself, that sort of room in the penalty area. But there's no question about the finish. Hardy for Partick Thistle, and it's 1-1. And from Stuart McCaffrey. Here comes Ross Tokley heading for the byline. Corner kick. Powerful player, Tokley, 6'3", 13.5 stone, takes some stopping. Thistle would love to hit back quickly. In from Robson, chased by Charlie Christie. An audacious attempt there at the back heel. In from Stuart McCaffrey. There's Bobby Mann. Here's a chance. Wireless! He's done it again. Within a couple of minutes of the Partick Thistle equaliser, Dennis Wireless has Inverness ahead again. This should have been fairly comfortably dealt with for Partick Thistle. Totally misjudged the long ball into the box, and Bobby Mann was able to set up Dennis Wireless. Look at the space he was given there, and Wireless is unlikely to miss from that sort of range. So Dennis Wireless makes it 22 for the season, 2-1 Inverness. And that has these fans who've come down from the Highlands jubilant. McBain to Robson. Barry Robson again. Robbed by McKinstry. Danny Lennon and James McKinstry again. Great challenge though from Mann. Christie turning away from Lennon. Skating across a difficult surface. Chance for Roy McBain to create something here. Blocked by Patterson. Good run from Paul Walker. Nobody there. Don't know if you couldn't see into the sun there, but there was little point in driving that one across. Nothing in the box for Partick Thistle at all. They know the Inverness bench that they're looking at a place possibly in the semi-finals of the Cup for the first time in their short history. Missed by Barry Robson. Jerry Britton with a chance to create beyond Nicky Walker. Corner kick is given. Walker was hoping that was out before there was any contact made with it. It was nicely weighted from Britton. And the final touch was off the head of Russell Duncan. Partick badly want to make something of this. Played in by Danny Lennon. Came off the head of Robson. And there's the equaliser for the second time. And it's Scott Patterson this time. And this is turning into a real cup thriller. 15 minutes remaining, 4 goals already. And this is number 4, controlled on his head by Scott Patterson. And that's a wonderful left foot volley into the far corner. Certainly a goal fit to square the game. Barry Robson will be disappointed with his defensive header. It fell for Patterson, and Nicky Walker was a beaten man. It's well worth seeing again. Fired in at the far post. Stuart McCaffrey could only look on in some admiration as Patterson makes it 2-2. Scott Patterson, this could be our last chance. Headed away by McCaffrey, flicked on by Duncan. Now Christie, he's lost it. Danny Lennon wants this into the box. Hardy, Lennon again, Tokley's challenge, wins it for Inverness. And that might just be the last threat. It certainly is. Full time at Firhill. And these two, the two Thistles, have served up 90 minutes of great entertainment. 4 goals, and they'll have to do it all over again in Inverness a week on Tuesday in the replay. Martin Hardy got the first Partick Thistle equaliser after Dennis Wyness had scored for Inverness, and it was Scott Patterson who equalised again to take this tie to a replay after Wyness had scored his second and made it 22 for the season for him. Final score at Firhill: Partick Thistle 2, Inverness Caledonian Thistle 2.